Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Hardcore series. It is episode 51 today, and we have a special episode today. So, for today's episode, I have kind of fenced off an area over here, and we are going to be building something right in here today, and it's going to be, obviously, it's enclosed. And as I'm building this today, it is close to Halloween. Yes, it is close to Halloween, and I think it would be fitting if we built a graveyard today. That is what we're going to be doing, and not just any graveyard. Watching shows and stuff, I was very fond of the way that the Japanese have their graveyards. There's not graveyards, they're cemeteries. They're cemeteries set out with like a whole bunch of the different like gravestones, and it looks really amazing to me. So we're gonna try to do that today in Minecraft. So I have a couple of different areas right now set up the way that I want, the way that they are, they're not just flat. Like, you don't walk in there and they're flat. There's like, you walk in, there's like, these are going to be up here, these ones are lower, there's going to be like small paths through, and then like a cluster of them over here, a cluster of them over here. Maybe we'll raise that one up a level and have them up higher. It's very, it's very like multi-leveled. That's the word. Yes, very multi-leveled. So that is what we're going to try to accomplish today. And as you can see, like, there's this big hill over here, so maybe some, I don't know, some rich, some wealthy person or some famous person would have been buried here with a big monument or something. I don't really know, but that is what we're going to try to accomplish today. And for the materials that we have for this, we have pretty much all the different types of stones, if I could get to the right one. So we got like granite, andesite, we got the regular stone. I was thinking about using the chiseled stone. That's kind of a more fancier block. We have the polished deep slate. That's just my tools. And then where is that? Oh, we got some diorite. We probably won't use a whole lot of that. And then, to make it look kind of like wet and old and kind of deteriorating, if I could pronounce that word, we're gonna put some maybe moss and some tuff. Maybe we'll make that like the path. So I think that's the first thing we're going to do today. Or the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mark out kind of where we want this path to lead, and we're gonna have kind of like a cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, some moss and some tuff. We're going to have that type of a path. And so obviously you walk in, so your path is going to start here. I want this to be up a little bit, so we'll probably have a path going up that way. And I think right away, I want it to kind of go veer off into this direction. So maybe we'll have like these stones, so it'll be kind of like it'll be like it'll follow the path. So it'll be along this way. And then the path isn't going to be too wide either. So, maybe here it can come back around like this way. And then, so as it's going along over here, then you can come back around and get to the graves on the back side and along the wall. Maybe that might be what we do. So yeah, I think that would be good. We have it going up over to there. And then we could have like some stones around this corner here. So yeah, I think that would be all right over to here. And then we could have, maybe it could be like built up right here, so that we could have, so just like over there, it's built up, we can maybe build it up right here in this kind of corner area, give it some more height in this area, because this area is kind of flat. Maybe we can have like a row of the stones here, so our path can kind of come along over here, and we might have like a little circular area here. That might be good. So then it coming along over this way, we could then do a little stairs up to here to this area up here. I know this looks like a jumbled up mess right now, but we will fix it. I've come to the realization that making mossy cobblestone is very expensive. Seriously, like one one vine and one, I mean, the cobblestone's not expensive, but the vines, if you don't have a farm for them, and have to go mine them or, go harvest them out in a swamp, a whole bunch of blocks away, that's very expensive. Anyway, so we got the materials and we are ready to start putting in the little, not really a pattern, but start breaking up this cobblestone path that we have right here. And to do that, we are going to be using the tough blocks, the mossy stone, and the moss block themselves. So I'm thinking we're going to use quite a bit of tough, quite a bit of mossy stone, but we're not going to use very much moss blocks. Moss blocks. Why can't I speak? Oh, see, that's a good path block. The tough blocks are a good path block. Maybe like one of those in there. Yes. Oh, yes. That is the path. That looks so good. I can't believe I'm so excited over something I'm just going to walk on. I can't believe it. Get some stairs put in. We need to find something for here. I'm thinking we're just going to use slabs, and we're probably going to use just some mossy slabs, maybe some mossy stairs. But yeah, I just can't get over how well that path looks. But yeah, like we're not using too many of these moss blocks here, but just enough to where it's like, just that block is just overgrown with moss, and so it's its own moss block here. So over here, I'm thinking about, how we have the raised elevations. I'm thinking about maybe dipping this one down a block and having it like a whole circle of them. Maybe that's just my thought. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that quite yet, but that's my thought. But yeah, so we got the path up to here so far. Let's just place this one as a moss block, and let me get this path finished, and then we'll start working on some of the gravestones. Okay, so I got these paths set up over here, and I kind of went and laid out where these graves are gonna be, where these gravestones are gonna be, with these deep slate bricks. Now, so this is just a path, so it's gonna be a pretty tight path in here. So basically what these are going to be, and I don't know, does this link up? I hope it doesn't. Oh, it does. What can I don't think I can do anything to make that not. Oh, that's sad. So yeah, we're gonna, this is basically what they look like. Basically, they just have like a little gravestone like that, and little, I don't know if they call them like headstones or gravestones, I don't know, but they just kind of look like that. And then every now and again, every once in a while, they will have one. So I don't know if this is like a status thing. Like I said, I really don't know. But some of them, they'll have like just like these, but then some of them will have like a little piece on top. So I don't know if like these would have them, they're just broken. But yeah, this is basically what it is. So there's just gonna be a whole bunch of these little graves, and they're gonna be like in a little path that kind of go like this, and they're gonna be pretty much placed all the way around. Now the only issue is I can't place them right by each other, because if I do this, they're just going to link up. So we have to kind of do this strategically in a way that that'll make it work, so that it just looks like a pillar. And I think there's really nothing we can do about this. So we're just going to leave it. I mean, I could have put, it doesn't really matter what I put here. Maybe glass. I don't think it would connect to glass, but I don't know. It might. But yes, there's also one more thing that I wanted to show. So, as you know, people like to put flowers, and they like to put little signs and stuff around gravestones. But another thing that they like to do is they like to put like incense, like smoking incense. And so to do that, we are going to utilize the campfires and their smoke mechanic, and basically just put like a little like 3 candles or something, and we're just gonna light those, and it kind of makes it look like those are just giving off a whole bunch of smoke, like a smoking incense type type thing. And we're going to do that periodically around these, so that some of the graves have been visited and it'll be all nice. But we're not going to do that to all of them. Like some of them we'll just probably put some, like I have like 3 stacks of pots. We could put like flowers around them and stuff like that. But this is, one, it's for lighting, and 2, it's a nice aesthetic for the, sometimes I lose my words. I don't know why. But yeah, anyway, it's a nice aesthetic and it also gives off lighting. There you go. I said it. And yeah, so we're going to be doing stuff like that. So I set up this kind of area over here. And let's get these put in. And I think we're going to do this in sections because we have a big area to cover in this. So I'm going to start just placing these down, and we have a whole big assortment of different types of stone. We got granite, we got the chiseled bricks, we got the chiseled deep slate, polished deep slate, all that good stuff. And it's going to be very colorful, and I think it's going to be very wonderful. So let's get this set. I'll place these down and we'll just see how it looks. Okay, so I've made some good progress on it, and this is kind of what it looks like. I know it just looks kind of like pillars, but it's very compact, and I love that. I did this thing, so like I fenced this off, so maybe this is like reserved for like a certain clan or a certain family. And I think it looks pretty cool. But yes, I love this look right here. It's so tight and compact. I still need to add some flowers. Maybe I'll put some flowers there. Maybe I'll put like an incense here to light, kind of light this up. Maybe it's like a couple flowers here. But yes, this is kind of the look that I'm looking for. It's very compact, very, kind of claustrophobic a little bit. And they're all different colors and all different types of gravestones. Now this is the look that I want. Let's see, my inventory is an absolute mess, but let's get a sky view from this real quick. But yeah, that's basically it. And oh yes, that is looking rather cool. That's looking really cool, actually. I am super excited to continue working on this. So I think next that I'm going to work on, if I can land here. Aha, I did. I want to have like this kind of elevated up. It's going to be kind of like that. It might be fenced off. I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do. But we're going to, have that up. We're probably going to have a couple along here and maybe like 3 in there. So that's what we're going to work on next. And then we're just going to kind of work our way this way. But I think that's a really good look. Oh, I'm super excited about it. So yeah, let's work on this. It looks like we have some visitors. Not villagers. Well, he's a villager. Actually, he's a trader. Anyway, it looks like we have some visitors to the graveyard so far, and this is the look that I'm going for. This is wonderful. Don't look at this. This is not complete. But this is the look that we're going for. Now, I've added this area. It kind of comes down to a lower level. You got some more headstones down here. Looking wonderful. I added, it's nice, and it's a nice tight walk through over here. Then I added this area up here. So this would be like maybe, a section for a family, or maybe this is just how the terrain of this area was, and so they had to build it up here. But anyway, this is the look that I'm going for. I want to get a nice top view of this. Oh, that looks really cool from up above. I don't know why, but just seeing all that just looks really cool. But yeah, looks like I got a little bit more work that I got cut out for me. So I'm thinking about maybe putting in like in this spot right here, a nice central spot, a big custom tree. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think a custom tree is needed. Also, so yeah, we'll have like, maybe this will just be like a row of, they'll just be stacked up, on top of each other. I don't know, it's just so interesting. This build is just going to have so much detail and depth. I want to have some another raised area just like that over here. So that's going to be cool. And then this is going to be, I think I'm going to have one big, maybe like one of those where you can like walk in it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Or maybe just one big pillar. I don't know. That might look cool. Just having one or a couple big, like maybe 3 big pillars up there. That might look pretty good. We will see. Also, this is another good time to say that next week I will not be making a video. So there will not be a video next week, the week of Halloween. That is why we're doing this build this week instead of next week, because I am getting married next week. So I won't have time to make a video that whole entire week because it's going to be a very busy week. So yeah, I think that's you know, a good progress on this build so far. So I'm probably just I'm gonna get it maybe a big chunk of this done. I might get this side done. It'll kind of be like this. You know how this is like 2 tiered, but it's going to be 3. I might have to, you know, stack them up 3 wide or 3 tall. It's going to look a little interesting. I'm going to see if I can make it look good. This, we might have to do some terraforming, maybe raise it up 1 level, or we'll probably raise it up to this level. It's not going to be that high over there, but it'll be pretty high. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here. Maybe we'll just end up building this terrain all the way out to here. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I'm going to go get some more work done on this area, and we'll be back. It'll be a lot more filled in. I would say the progress we're making is really good. I think it's looking really good. It's coming along nicely. So I decided, instead of having like a separated area like that, I decided to build it up along, you know, the walls here, just like I did over here. And I really like how this turned out. You can walk in here. It's tight quarters. You got your headstones over here. This one's, you know, can't really walk in, but it's more of like, you know, you can kind of walk in to like get to these ones over here. But yeah, there's no like direct path, and it looks like I'm missing a block. Do I have a piece of cobblestone? I do over here somewhere. We'll put one piece of mossy stone right in there. Boom, perfect. Okay. So like I said before, I'm saving this area here for a big tree. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to put that tree in today because I don't have a design for a tree yet, and I'm not really good at that type of stuff. So the last thing that we need to do for building wise is put this area here. So I'm thinking we'll build this out. We'll have 3 big ones here, and maybe we'll have a big one down here. So we'll have 4 total. And I'm thinking of building them, you know, 1 out of granite, 1 out of diorite, 1 out of andesite, and 1 maybe out of the chiseled. Not quite sure yet. But yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're going to do here. And so we're going to take all this here, and maybe we'll add some smaller ones in here. I'm just going to take every piece of dirt block for block and change it into the this cup, or this bricked deep slate, and is it the polished brick? Is that what that's called? I think so. Anyway, I'm probably gonna make a bigger area up here, bigger platform out of this, and then we will work on getting those big obelisk things in. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this cemetery, and let's take a quick walk through. Well, we're not all done, I should say. We are done building all of the headstones. We still have some decoration to do, just like so, but we are done. So let's take a nice stroll through here. You guys have seen all of this before, but see how nice and compact it is? That is kind of what I was going for. It's nice and compact. It's kind of colorful because you got different colors of headstones. I'm still considering putting a tree here, or now maybe I'm considering a water fountain. So in the comment section down below, custom tree or water, like water pool or water fountain. Let me know what you decide or what you think. But yeah. So we got this area done and it is going to get dark. So let me go take a quick little snooze here shortly. So we are back, and as you can see, I have built 5 big graves or headstones, whatever. They just look like this, and they're in each different color. So we got 1 here, and we got 4 up here. Now, the reason that one's down there is because not a lot of room, but I felt like that was a good fit for it just right here. But yeah, so these would be like the rich and nobles that lived here, and we kind of snuck in a few back here because you got a little bit of a path back here. You can kind of squeeze through, and we put some more back here. So yeah, we have jam-packed this with all these gravestones, and it is looking fantastic. So next thing we have to do is we got to get some actually, hold on, let's get a view from up top. Oh, ouch. Ooh, that could have been bad. Woo. Oh, I am loving that. I don't know about you guys, I love that view. Oh, I am excited. Oh no, okay. But yes, it's time. We gotta get some candles. We gotta get some flower pots. We gotta get some flowers. And it's time just to go and spam. Not spam like everywhere, but we gotta go add some things. So let's get that going. And we are finished with this cemetery. Let's take a quick walk through and see what we've done. You can see all of the incense, all of the flower pots, everything is in place, and it is looking lovely. It is quite lit up at night as well. There's a couple of empty flower pots, or maybe the flowers have died and they've been pulled, but the only real dark spot is pretty much right in here. Which will be covered with the tree and or fountain, which you guys need to put in the chat or in the comment section, rather, what you want, tree or fountain. But yes, we are 100% done with this area. And I put a lot of flowers and stuff around here because these guys would be like the heroes or the nobles or, you know, whoever. And they probably get a little bit more love than just the random ones over here. But yes, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys like this? I'm in love with this build, actually. I love it. I think it looks perfect. Let's get a quick... If I can put my stuff away here real quick. Let's get a quick overhead view. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. But I think it looks amazing. I love this cemetery here. But yes, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more from me, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch. So go check that out as well. But with that being said, I think that's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. See you later. It is spooky season.